What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with a major story. So it looked like Joe Gibbs Racing has launched a major lawsuit against the ex-director for stealing. Guys, this is a big time story, and it's trending everywhere. Let's dive into this thing, dissect it all, peel back the layers of the onions, because I got a feeling this is not going to go away very easy. It's being reported Joe Gibbs Racing sues ex-director for stealing data to Spire Motorsports. So from my understanding and what I've been researching is that he was taking data and giving it to a competitor company. That is crazy. Joe Gibbs Racing filed suit Thursday in North Carolina federal court against Chris Gabehart, their ex-competition director of 13 years, accusing him of snapping photos, data-like setups, debriefs, payroll, and sponsor info on his last day in November of 2025. Forensic analysts found a sync Google Drive with the Motorsports as chief, and on the drive, instead, Spire folder and past setups, sold folder, subfolder right before Gabehart joined Spire Motors. So I'm guessing that he left Joe Gibbs, then went to Spire Motors, but he didn't leave empty handed. The young man, the gentleman, brought some Louis luggage with him. Think about that, bro. Hiring somebody that you supposed to trust with critical information about your company. Not only do he leave, he takes the stuff, takes the information with him when he leaves. Now, it goes on to say Motorsports and Chief Motorsports Officer for drivers Corey LaJoe, Carson Hookover, and Zane Smith, JGR, seeks over $8 million in damages and injunction and enforcement of his non-compete, calling the data vital to their 7 championships. Denny Hamlin shared the side. And yeah, man, fans are talking about this. Now, this story right here broke last night, man. Joe Gibbs Racing has filed a lawsuit against former competition director Chris Gabehart, alleging he embarked on brazen scheme to steal JGR's most sensitive information and use it for the benefit of a direct JGR's most, as a competitor. Now, I'm guessing this is some of the information here that has been released in the article. Complete team payroll details, including job titles, contracts, linked annual, and employee compensation calculator used to project and plan pay, driver pay for 2025 and 26, revenues from sponsors, partners, and other business arrangements for the 2024, 25, and 26 race season, JGR's pit crew analytics for the 2024 NASCAR season, detailed analytics for racer tires used. Wow, bro. The following materials, of which are JGR's confidential information and trade secrets, were saved within the Spire folder. A 141-page PDF file titled Post Race Data Analyst for a 2025 Las Vegas race, containing all of JGR's data analytics, including what data JGR measures at races and how it measures that data. More than 20 lap files, which are reports generated by JGR's priority software using inputs hundreds of different JGR employees manually add based off their know-how, historical data, and simulations to determine the best possible racer setup. Wow. So this is everything here, man, that is underlined. And this, my friends, is a profound story. Just like I said, could you imagine? Could you imagine having an employee, that said employee, take data and take it somewhere else? Could you imagine that? Here go another little piece of information. It says Chris Gabehart is effed up. he was creating a folder on his computer that he was sharing to his Google Drive that contained sensitive JGR documents, and then took pictures of them with his phone as well. Somebody in in order for this to make the news like this, somebody from Spire snitched on dude. When you think about it. Because how would they know how he did it? How he left in November. It's February. So somebody from Spire snitched on him and told. They probably figured this whole situation ain't right. What you doing ain't right. We ain't rocking out with that. I'm telling. I bet you that's what happens. It stated at 2:45 p.m. Eastern on November the 7th, 2025, defendant accessed his JGR laptop while it was connected to JGR network for 15 consecutive minutes. He accessed JGR's most sensitive, confidential information and trade secrets, and using his personal cell phone, at least 20 photos of his laptop screen, the November 7 photos. Defendant used his personal cell phone to take photos of his laptop screen in order to conceal that he was accessing and taking JGR's confidential and trade secrets. Utilizing photos rather than moving or sending files would eliminate electronic paper trail to show the stealing of confidential information and trade secrets. Somebody told on him because he knew had he sent those files and folders somewhere else, he was going to be caught. That was a paper trail. Somebody said Chris Gabehart in competition director role at JBR was making $1 million a year plus bonuses according to his contract. Damn. So you making $1 million and you stealing? Term period stay through November 30th, 2025, December 1st, 2025, November 30th, $1 million, $1,050,000, 1.1 million, 1.50 million. This dude made a bag. Year-end performance, first place finish, honor points, 125,000, 65,000, 25,000, 10,000. These are all bonuses. Wow. Not only did they pay him good, bruh. What the hell? I ain't never seen nothing like this, bro. I ain't never seen nothing like this. This is a crazy ass story, man. Told you, NASCAR's a gift that keep on giving, boy. I ain't lying. This is interesting, guys. Get down in the comments section right now. Let me know y'all thoughts about this. I'm going to track this story. Be sure to keep your bells on. Stay up to date because we got some more NASCAR news coming out. We got none other than Jeff Gordon assembling one of my favorite cars. I own a Corvette. So his very own ZR1X, guys. It is a profound story being the first one in the world to do that. But keep your bells on so you guys do not miss that story. Until next time, man. Check the